What is love? Love is accepting and appreciating, but never ever judging. That's love in a lot of aspects. Love is everything good and bad. What do I mean by that? So, if you love someone, if they do something bad to you or they hurt you, out of love, you want to try to understand them. You don't want to go and be like, oh, I need to get back at them. That's not love, that's more hate. Love is basically being the bigger person no matter what. Love is being the golden rule, doing to others as you do unto yourself. God is love. I mean, love is the sound of the universe. Love is massively huge. I'm going to create a video on how to love, perhaps later, but love is fully 100% trying to do everything in your ability to help someone else. Love is dropping yourself and thinking of others. And if everyone does that, you're going to kind of get that in return. It's kind of like if you ever treat someone wrong, they have the tendency to almost do the same to you. If you do something nice to them, they are like, oh, I should be nice to them. And it kind of like evens itself out. So if you give someone the love you know of, in return, they're going to try to give that kind of love back. And love is a growing process in the sense, my type of love that I know and your type of love that you know could be completely different depending on what you read, how you were raised, and what you've been around. But that's the beautiful thing, because if everyone shares love, love is always positive. Like I said, if it's ever negative, it's you being the bigger person, accepting the negative and not being, the bad person in return. That's being loving. Love has so much value in life, and I feel like a lot of people just don't know what love is. People just are so selfish, but then they try to say, I'm loving, but they're selfish. That's not love. Love is selfless. And I think people need to start trying to enact that. It's hard though, because we're always going to be self-filled, always thinking of self. And I don't think that's wrong in a lot of aspects, but it's wrong when you start hurting people while you're doing that. If you're thinking of yourself, but then also thinking of others in the return, that's kind of like following the golden rule again. Because you're thinking of, I want to be treated this way, so, someone does something to you, you'd be like, well, I wouldn't want to be treated that way, so I'm not going to do that. Or, hey, I'm eating this right now, so you know what, they might appreciate that too, so here, you can have some. That's, part of love. I think kids, in some aspects, know love the best once they're taught it at an early age. Like age 3 or 4, you teach, hey, you need to share this, and once they understand that, they show the purest love in so many ways. And then, afterwards, they start getting more selfish. And then prior to that, when they're 0 years old, they're so selfish because they just need to be helped so much, and you never can blame them. But once you become adults and whatnot, I mean, you're held accountable for how you treat your actions. And trust me, it's very hard to enact love in every single moment, but that's why, it's a daily process of mindset to try to do that and keep that in mind, because once you start doing that, I feel like love itself is going to start growing out from you. Also, having God in your life is going to help you more loving, just because that's His power. So having Him into your life on a daily is going to help you be way more loving just naturally. Again, God is love, and love is the sound of the universe. So just imagine that for a second and think about it. If you appreciate this video, please follow and share it, and I'll continue making more.